What is up, Pirate Nation? Arrow Pirate here, and today, as you can see from the dragons over here, there are some big changes coming here at Arrow Pirate Studios. We've got many minifigures lining the walls, and we got a bunch of other things happening too. But as it stands, you can see our budget is only $500. But that doesn't matter, because we are still going to do a video today. Anyways, though, today's video, I'm going to be showing off some of my minifigures that I've rebuilt from the early 2000s, the early 2010 era, and a few that are probably beyond that. Either way, I'm going to be showing you some minifigures of mine that are very old, and by that I mean I'm not going to show any figures that were made during or past 2016. So then, let's start off with probably what I'd want to say is my very first LEGO minifigure, this Darth Vader. Now, if I remember correctly, I actually got this minifigure from a watch. Because back then, I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember this, but, or if any of my viewers are old enough to remember this, but back then, LEGO actually made these little watches that would come with minifigures, and this Darth Vader came with my very first LEGO watch, which obviously was Darth Vader. It had a black and red color scheme, and I really liked it. So, he has, obviously, his red lightsaber. I don't know if it was supposed to be, like, a regular, just light gray, like the bricks on the Star Destroyer you just saw, or better yet, over there at the Iron Man Hall of Armor, like this light gray right here. But, either way, and then you can tell this is an older minifigure because they didn't have the leg printing that they have nowadays, and the armor doesn't look as good as usual. And then, if you take off the helmet, which this is obviously an older helmet as well, since the new helmet is like 2 pieces, but if you take off this helmet, he looks pretty dang upset. Alright, next minifigure, or minifigures, are one in a series, which are Loki, Thor, and Hawkeye. And I got these minifigures in 2012 from the Avengers, I forget what the set was, but it was the Helicarrier Attack, I think. So the minifigure of Thor is different with the faces now. This one has this face, and the beard, and the yellow hair, and on the other face, he looks very upset. He has regular printing on this. He has a harder red cape, but that's to be expected with the older minifigures. I think this was our very first LEGO Mjolnir piece, and I think it's kind of underappreciated nowadays. And then just dark blue legs. Next up, we have the minifigure of Hawkeye, and I actually had 2 of these when I was a kid, as well as I had 2 Lokis, because I actually got another set, which was the shield. I think it was a car attack. Remember, I got that set, but I didn't show off the Iron Man because I lost all the pieces to the Iron Man. And, yeah. Either way, he comes with his new crossbow design, which was always a very cool design, my choice. I also always liked his, body, because I thought it was really cool, like the torso printing. Right here, he's got this, pushed back hair. Then he's got the red sunglasses, and if you flip it over, he looks very mad. Then, finally, we come to the minifigure of Loki, and he has the giant, golden horn thing, which I think retired. The piece retired. Wait, no, the piece isn't retired. Well, I don't know if they've kept using it, but it was in 2012, then they stopped using it for a while until it came back in 2018 for the Ragnarok set, which I think they should have just given him a different piece since he had the hair coming out the back, and the horns were smaller. And then it finally came back, I think, in 2019 or 2020 when they did their, Juniors line. Or not Juniors line, but it's definitely not, it was the mini shield compound. But, it comes with the, standard torso that came with Loki back then. I really liked the printing. This scepter, it was very hard to find the scepter piece itself, not the gold piece. The gold side was easy to find. It has the original Lex Luthor face and a green cape. No alternate face, and no printing on the back, as you can see. And adding a little bit of bonus to these 3 minifigures, we also got the big fig of Hulk. However, as you can see, time has slowly consumed him, as he's got bite marks, which come from my dog, who is slowly coming to her end, but that's not what we're talking about today. Anyways, I'd super glued his pieces together because I didn't want to, because it was very loose, and I didn't want him to break apart. So, yeah, Hulk is super glued, so, yeah, and you can kind of see that right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's like some shininess right here. I'll see if I can focus in on it. Yeah, I think It's right here, I think you can see it. But, yeah, you can see the super glue that I used. Anyways, the next minifigure up is from a line that I think was called Galaxy Heroes. And this guy was an orange fighter, which I forget which set I got this guy in, actually. But, yeah, he came with orange legs, orange arms on this cool-looking torso. And then if you took off this helmet, which I think this helmet is also a very underappreciated piece. I don't think they use it really much anymore. But, he comes with this face with the visor, and then this face where he just has a bit of a determined look. And keeping the space theme going, we also got the, Galactic Miner. I think that's what he was called. And I really liked this minifigure when I got it because, obviously this helmet piece is really cool, and he has no alternate face if you're wondering, and his armor is pretty excellent as well. So if you take off the the head, you can see that he has, like, some suspenders underneath, and, he also has the classic space logo, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put that back on. Alright. Next minifigures are from the Star Wars line, these are the Old Republic troopers from the Old Republic battle set, and, they actually do have different faces. This guy has, the classic face. I think it's, like, I think that came in, like, the Lone Ranger, and then, this guy has a face that's, like, a bit older, and he looks more respectable, but, I definitely like these figures because the unique helmet and armor printing, not to mention, this guy's gun is just really cool, which while you can build it on your own, it's still a really cool gun. This guy just comes with a regular gun, but whatever. Alright, next up, we are going to the old Batman line, as I show you my two old Batman minifigures, which this one was the Batman in the Scuba gear, which I always liked this minifigure because I liked the, dark blue and light blue color palette, and then the gray, Scuba tank was cool as well. He has this face where you can see the, aqua stuff, and then you can flip the face around, and you can just be regular Batman, yeah. And then over here, we have the minifigure of Catwoman, who is missing her whip, but, yeah, you can see the cool little cat mask, and then the, body, torso, whatever. So, she has two face prints. One of them is this one, where she has the goggles underneath, and then this one, where she doesn't have the goggles underneath, which I think you can do it, but I just don't think it looks very good. I think I like it better when it's, like, the other way, because the goggles are a better touch, in my opinion. But, if you want to make it look more like, the newer Catwoman from the 2022 Batman, or 2021, I forget when it came out. But, yeah, you can do that. Alright, next, this is from Monster Fighters. This is my minifigure of Frankenstein, which is different than the one they released in the, Halloween minifigures line, because that one had bandages to hold, like, right up here. Instead, this one is paper clips, or baby pins, whatever you want to call them. He also has very cool torso printing, how it's all stitched together, and I really like that. And the, the three little staples. His face is also really funny, how he's like, "Arr!" And then you can just put the head on, and then he looks exactly like Frankenstein. And then, we have two more minifigures, which, this one is Indiana Jones. I think this came out in, I want to say, the very early 2000s. I forget exactly when, but, yeah, so he has the satchel, and then the whip, and then the original jacket and the pants. Then he looks just like Harrison Ford with the face, and this hat, which can be found in a lot of sets, but, yeah. And finally, we come to my last minifigure, which is also probably the rarest minifigure I own. This is Lego Darth Vader, which came out in 2013 as a May the 4th polybag. So, he is from a game, I forget which game it was, but, he is a Star Wars character as well. He has a black cape, and then no alternate face printing. However, he does have this really cool Mandalorian mask with the hood. Then, he's got the, red jacket, and, it's just a very cool minifigure all around. So, yeah, that was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well, type in the comments right you want. Go subscribe to my buddies, Tyler and DMJ100, and don't worry, I have a new video coming out soon. I just need to figure out how I'm going to upload it, because I uploaded it on my phone, and I need to figure out how to fix it, because I kind of deleted it, because I kind of sent it to my computer. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say, because my brain is going blank at the moment. But, anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. I don't know leap, but I'll see you guys there. Peace out, Pirate Nation. Woo! Garmadons, unite!